Hello everybody, my name is Nathan Lloyd and I'm with Dream Air Duct Cleaning, and I'm just going to answer some of your questions that you have with vent cleaning and the return cleaning and furnace cleaning, why you should get it done and if it needs to be done in your house. And so hopefully through this video we'll answer some of your questions. Alrighty, so we're here in the basement of this homeowner, and as you can see we have this hose ran all the way out to our truck, and our truck is just a giant vacuum cleaner. And we run this hose all the way to your furnace. Your furnace is split into two parts. You have the return side and the supply side. And we need to access that by drilling two holes, one for the supply and then one down here at the return. We hook that up and we clean all the returns at one time, so getting all your debris and your dust out of your returns, and then we switch over to the supply side. And then we have a whip that we go through every single vent, and it just hits all the sides, and it blows about 200 psi, and so it just hits all the sides, tickles all the dust loose. Once it becomes airborne, it just gets sucked straight out with the vacuum cleaner. Alright, so I just got done patching up all the holes. Here on the return side, you see that we just used a metal patch with some screws. It's not important that we put chrome tape on there and conceal all the good air in there, because it's just the room temperature unfiltered air. And then it gets filtered right here, and then goes through your system, so it gets either heated or cooled. And this is the good air that comes throughout your house. And so I put chrome tape on this patch here so it makes sure that all the good air is inside of the ductwork. And then throughout the system, I'll also put 1-inch holes, and I cap with plastic caps. So there's one there and a few other in a couple different locations, so we have access to every square inch of your ductwork that we can stir everything up so we can vacuum everything out. After you're done cleaning, there's only a few things you can do that betters your system. You can either have us fog it, so if you have an odor in your house or you want some kind of mold control in your house, we can fog your system. And what that does, we run the system and we fog it with our fog machine, and it just goes throughout your whole system and it protects your system that way. And then also different HVAC companies have a thing called an air scrubber or an air cleaner that they install onto your return side, and that just makes sure that your system is clean and it's healthy, good air quality in your house. And then I would say one of the more important things is having a good filter in your system. That's going to really benefit you. We suggest having it cleaned every 4 years, but with a bad filter that could turn into 2 or maybe every year if you have to get it cleaned. Because if you have a very low quality filter, all your dust is going straight through the system. It's actually really bad for your coil and really bad for your blower. So we suggest a very mid-grade, maybe lower end grade of a filter, so it still does the job and it also doesn't put too much pressure on your blower. So that's the main thing. Don't go crazy with your really expensive filters because you don't want to bog down your blower either. So those are just some things to keep in mind.